Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Mark with exoticcarplayplace. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. It's day 2 at Royal Rally here today. We're ready to set off and just came out to the parking lot and found a whole bunch of the great cars that are joining the rally all wrapped full of fun. Looks like we're having a lot of fun last night, so I'll show you some of the cars that we've got out here in the parking lot today. This here is one of the camera guys, Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio, 1,000 horsepower, as you can see, twin turbo Camaro with the ZL1. Absolutely every piece of internal has been rebuilt. I talked to the owner. This thing is insane. It sounds like an animal. Awesome car. Corvette here too, Z06. Trust me when I say this thing goes. It also doesn't look like it's all that stock. Lots of Beamers here. You know, what is a rally without any kind of SRT cars, Corvettes, all this fun stuff? Oh, look. Today it looks like the dog's driving. GT3 RS wrapped up nicely. That's one of the fast ones out here as well, too. R8s, Lamborghini, basically Lamborghini Huracans. There's a few of those around here. Porsche 911 GT3. Looks like somebody had a little fun with that one as well. Kind of odd, fun stuff. No shortage of Gallardos around here. There's a few of those. Aston. Sounds awesome. This here is one of my favorites. He also got wrapped up. He didn't miss out on any of the fun either. Here's a nice little 720S. There's actually two of them. Here's a matte colored one, and there's another one that's actually a gloss. Another Gallardo, as I mentioned. We've got Hellcats and whatnot joining the rally, and lots of Corvettes, of course. M6. That's also got the glorious V10 in there. And Beamers of all sorts. Other awesome cars here. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody went crazy with the mustard on this one. Yeah. So sort of throw you in here, Cam. How many cars did you bring out to the show today?
We got 5 in total, 4 that I brought, and then another friend that he brought his ZL1. So.
Okay, right on. Very, very nice.
Fleslet on the beat.
Sounds like it's go time. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Nice. Madison Hat, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I see there was some excitement on the way out of town. Now we're just following a couple of these cars. We're behind a GT3 RS, as well as a highly modified Camaro. I don't know if the guys know exactly where they're going. I know I don't know where I'm going. We all talked about it actually at the last turnaround. I think we're a little bit lost, so we're gonna try to catch up with somebody that knows the route a little better. But it's a beautiful day out here today. The sun's shining, the roads are great, it's quiet, there's not a lot of traffic, and honestly this is one of the best driving experiences so far. So yeah, it looks like one of our cars here got pulled over by the coppers. Somebody's getting the riot act. What kind of car do we have there? Uh-oh. I think it's a Mustang. No, it's actually not one of the group. So we had to take a little stretch down some gravel road. Well, with the BMW, it's not a big deal. But I see we have a Lamborghini Aventador that is opting not to drive on this wonderful gravel road here. And he's parking his car and walking in. So far we've had a little bit of collateral damage on this trip. We took out a couple of birds. We popped a gopher. And now we passed a vehicle that was riding on the shoulder, kicked up this nice stone here. We wound up with a nice little lovely stone chip up here. So for the most part, not a major, but again, you know, we've had some of these little damages along the way. Pretty typical, I think, for the most part, when you get into these rallies and you do a lot of highway driving in a short period of time. But anyway, yeah, so it's been fun so far. So let's take a look at some of the collateral damage on the car here. Wow, I think we killed about 1,000,001 bugs on there. Car looks good otherwise, but we have a nasty crack right up in here. Everything still looks pretty good. I know we clipped a bird over here somewhere. I think I see a scuff actually. This is kind of the area that I know we hit a bird. But either way, I gotta say it's time to gas up again. Here we are, petrol can. Okay, let's get her done. I noticed when we drove by the actual meeting point, most of the people were there already. So I think we end up following behind a slower crew. But anyway, let's gas up for now. All right, let's get this done. I think what we'll do is we'll clean up the windshield real quick and the bumper, get some of those bugs, the ugly bugs off there, and then we'll get going for lunch.
Oh no, sorry.
So how did that go? I saw when we were out there on the highway, and we had to kind of get back up to speed.
Oh,
He
yeah.
left us for dead when we were.
Oh, yeah.
I was caught with my pants down a little bit, kind of too high a gear, and then you're gone, right? This thing
Yeah.
moves pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it does pretty good, but the aero really slows it down after 200. Like, you can feel it.
Not that
It
we
just
do
starts-
200, but you know, hypothetically, right?
Yeah, like 0 to 200 is pretty good, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
200, you can feel the car just start moving down,
Okay.
like it planting to the road. It's pretty crazy.
Nice. So yeah, the aero wall with a wing like that that is adjustable, eh?
Yeah, it is adjustable. It can get more angle of attack if you want. And you can adjust the suspension. You can adjust everything.
That looks like it's pretty much on kind of mid float right now, roughly. Eh?
Yeah, that's the stock
Yeah.
for miles per gallon. So they can get the rating that they want, basically.
Nice. No, that is a sweet ride. Wow. Not gonna lie. Can't go wrong with a GT3, right? Got some cowboy action here.
Howdy.
Now that we just finished that last checkpoint, we're heading off to, rumor has it, we're going to run our cars in a half-mile drag race on a private track, a track that's legal, of course. We're gonna see where our cars, actually with the M5, I'm gonna see how it ranks with the rest of the crew. Again, like I said, we have a lot of great cars, and you know, there's a couple of 720s and a Aventador, and we've got you know, Huracans. Of course, we've got Mustangs and Camaros, some modified stuff, Corvettes, the whole gamut, lots of BMWs. So we'll see. I don't know where I'll rank. I mean, 500 horse, we'll see where it goes. Out on the open road, you know, I feel like I'm, you know, the car has enough oomph, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll get that times, we'll dial it in and see what kind of times we can get out of this car. Well, it looks like I'm going to be racing an M6 Grand Coupe. How'd you guys do? 14.5. 14.5? That's pretty solid, eh?
I thought I was going to do better.
We're not at those California guys. They got an advantage. gotta say that was a hell of a run there at the track. I never expected the M5 to do as well as it did, just because these don't launch very well out of the hole with the SMG transmission. They're usually a little sluggish out of the hole, but this one actually put down pretty well. More surprised by was the M6 Grand Coupe that I ended up went against. Those are really, really quick with launch control and 560 some odd horsepower. I would expect them to lay basically leave me for dead. But the thing was with that one, I know what happened. I was talking to the driver. I chatted with him after, and I know he had troubles hooking up. Actually, the car went kind of sideways on him a little bit, and that really slowed him down out of the hole. Otherwise, normally I would have expected him to kind of walk all over the E60 M5, but either way, it was a lot of fun. Track time against some of these cars, it always makes for a great day. So I was just lucky to get out of there with all the nuts and bolts in place. Doing that kind of stuff always, you know, becomes a question of reliability once you hammer down like that on a drag track for several trips. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. So we're off to the next. We're going to finish up the rally, and we'll see what's next in store.